let's look at how this is underwritten, underwriting build to rent in terms of cap rates, exit caps, and retention. If you're analyzing a build to rent investment, because I've seen OMs on that, recently, in the last few months, we've actually underwritten some in that spectrum. If you're analyzing a build-to-rent investment or comparing a build-to-rent deal to a multi-story apartment complex in your Class A, your financial model must account for key structural operational differences in terms of, let's say, your retention advantages, the lower turnover cost. The average tenant turn in a traditional apartment cost of about $1,800. That's $1,800 to about $2,500. Between painting or changing, carpet cleaning, lost rents in terms of market cost, your turnover. But your build to rent residents behave like homeowners. They install playgrounds in their fenced yards, plant gardens, and enroll their children in local school district. Of course, apartment residents also do some of all this thing in terms of registering their children in school, but they're not gonna plant gardens around the apartment building, because moving out of a 3-bedroom home is logistically difficult when you compare to families staying in build to rent. Build to rent residents stay length, average stay for them mostly is 3 to 5 years. So you can see that the turnover is quite on the low side, just like I enumerated earlier on in the 60 percentiles. When you compare to 12 to 18 months in standard apartment, your Class A apartment or whatever, lower turnover means lower annual capital expenditure. As you may see, your maintenance expenses are quite reduced, and steady effective cash flow do ultimately become the reality of your build to rent. So these are great advantages in your build to rent. Then operating margins and HOA style maintenance. Build to rent communities don't have interior hallways, elevators, or complex centrals chiller system that you find in your traditional apartment. Maintenance is largely limited to your roofing, the HVAC units, and landscaping. However, landscaping maintenance across is spread out larger acre, like your 20-acre footprint can be higher than a compact multi-story property in terms of surface area when you compare that to your apartment.